Hi Leo. Yeah, I do apologise. The video cut off. It was supposed to be short, and when it cut off it was 20 minutes, so I'm just going to run through with the clarifiers. So this is part 2. Yeah, so the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to try and not speak so much because I don't want the videos to be long for you. That way you listen to the end and actually get the message that you need to hear. Right, so yes, if it resonates, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. To those of you who are just joining this video, it may benefit you to watch the video beforehand. This is part 2 as part 1 cut off. So thank you very much and welcome back to Rita's Intuition 777. Please bear in mind, for those of you that didn't hear before, that this is a general reading, so won't resonate with all. Please don't force it to fit if it's not your message. Hopefully I'll be able to tap into your energy next time. Right, so I'm just going to clarify the cards that we already have on the deck, on the table. There you go, there's some toxic energy there. Right, so you can clarify the nine of Wands, please. Thank you. You can clarify the 9 of Wands, yeah. Yeah, justice. Justice is giving you the strength, the motivation, and you're now in your power to create that abundance for your family. And that's why you've got that wand, and you've selected what wand you need at what time, with the 9 of Wands there, in order to drive it forward, in order to continue to get the family that you desire and get the lifestyle that you desire for your family and generational wealth. There you go, you've got the Justice card. It's divinely guided to balance the scales for what you've been through. And the fact that you've already put yourself in an abundant place, it's destined that you're gonna start to actually reap the rewards of that happiness. Queen of Swords, please. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, we've got the Queen of Swords. Can't get much better than that. Yeah, you're just within your truth. You're within your truth. Yeah, you've had the faith and the courage to get through. You've sometimes prayed on a star and you've gone through your healing. You're within your truth now. I don't mean you walk around saying your truth every time you get an opportunity to, but it's about that internal knowing, and that knowing when to speak up and cut through the truth, or knowing when to cut things out, because you're trying to obviously serve the higher purpose for yourself and your family. And if you haven't got children as such, you're preparing to have a certain state of lifestyle. Or the wording, if you watched the first video, you'll know that my wording is not clear today, or is it ever? But you're yeah, so you'll have the yeah, you're preparing for that lifestyle of how you want your life to be, because obviously in the past position you turned into that manifestor. You recognized your ability to manifest, not turned into, but recognized your ability to manifest. But yeah, you're having the faith and courage and wishing upon a star, and it's got you through. So can you clarify the 10 of Cups, please, and thank you. Can you clarify the 10 of Cups, please, and thank you. Yeah, the Lovers. So for some of you, you may be entering into a new union, or your desire is to enter into actually a spiritual union, one that is divinely guided to you, a soul contract. You may be over the time where you're going through the experiences of previous love partners in order to actually learn your lesson. Your lesson's now learned. Therefore, you're waiting for that spiritual partner to step in. Some of you have already got that family unit set up, and you're waiting for the divine partner to come and add to it. Others of you, you're sort of setting that foundation for when that partner appears. But you've got the spiritual strength to go alone until you find the person for you. Can I have the Magician, please? If you can clarify the Magician. Yeah, you're on your journey now. You're on your journey. Look, there you go. I just can't make it up. You possibly need to watch the first reading. Magician, stepping into your power, recognizing that you've had intuition all along, recognizing your intuition has guided you, recognizing that you can actually just decide that it's going to be something and it will be that. Recognizing how it works, recognizing the process. Yeah, and ships are coming in. Your ships are coming. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're manifesting that. You're manifesting a new lifestyle. You're manifesting a new adventure that's going to bring in your happiness. Can you clarify the Sun card, please? And thank you. Oh, another coup card fell out. Yes, you're moving forward. You're moving on to calmer waters, taking account of your abundance, and actually just feeling nurtured. So some of you, I'm stuttering so much. Yeah, you're in your power. I don't know when these cards fell. So I think it's when I put the deck down. So I'll reshuffle. And that's why no card came out when I did the Sun card, because the card felt needed to come out, possibly wasn't in the deck. Oh, yeah, your whole world's changed. I think when the Sun came out, the world was right there with it. The world was at the bottom of the deck when the Sun came out. So yeah, you're happy. Some of you are giving birth. Some of you are starting a family. Others of you are just giving birth to new ideas. You're having a whole new perspective after working out how you manifest and working out about your intuition and being enlightened about what it is that you strive for and who you are. Your world's changed and you're giving birth to new ideas, and maybe some of you are actually giving birth and you're really happy, and it's wish fulfillment. Got the King of Wands behind there. That could be you, or it could be the partner that's coming in. Also got the King of Cups and then the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I did say that person from the past might try and charge back in. This person didn't, they held back, they didn't give you all the information. This is the person that from the past that held back. And they're having sleepless nights. What I'm also getting for some of you, this is you, Seven of Swords mode, moving in secret. As I said before, you've gone within, possibly in hermit mode, and stepped out lively and abundant after coming out all healed and happy. So you're charging forward, but you're not actually speaking about everything. Some people think that, some people expected you to still be up in your head. But yeah, you're keeping things quiet is what I'd say. For some of you that's got projects going on, you're charging ahead with them, but you're not really expressing it to the world yet. If that makes, yeah. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Yeah, new beginning, just stepping out in your new power. Yes, not spiritual strength. This card won't stop coming at the bottom of the deck. You got that spiritual strength, that motivation to overcome everything. My language is so bad today. I do apologise. You've got that ability to overcome things. You've got that spiritual strength. You've got that motivation. You understand that life is experiences and you'll have experiences, but by knowing your inner self, you know how to get through them. Or you'll have the strength to get through them. So yeah, you've got the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginnings coming. You're coming with passion. You're moving forward with passion. And there you go with that wand in your hand. Look, and then a new love. Whether it's a love for yourself or a new love coming in, you're not accepting the past. You're not accepting the past energy. For those of you that get back with the past, it's not going to be in the same energy because you're a different person, and you won't make the same choices with that person that you think you will, because you'll either not take them back in general, or if you do, you'll be vibrating so differently that they can't act how they used to. Can you clarify the what was it? Can you clarify the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups? Yeah, someone wish fulfillment. You're stepping out there. You're someone's dream. Maybe someone from the past is looking in on your. You're just bossing up. You really, and you're in your element, and the environment seeing it is that you're quite happy. You're feeling nurturing. You're a different person to who you last was when some people probably saw you. Like you've stepped out of that. You've stepped out of that period of healing and sort of stepped out, ready to play again, ready to enjoy life again. Like, yeah. And some people think that it's happened really fast, and they're recognizing it. They're recognizing it. And that is why also you're showing up as the Hierophant, that spiritual teacher, that spiritual leader, because people want to know how you did it. People want to know how you did it. 7 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, please. Someone's doing some research, or someone's clearly watching. And that might be what you're fearing, is that this person's energy is still around you. But as I said before, you'll have that spiritual strength to get over this. You're not going to be seen as, you're not going to feel like an option again. If you do get back with this person, you're concerned that you're just going to be an option again, and it's going to be a burden for you. I think you're going to know. And there's going to be a light bulb moment. You're going to know. You've learned enough to know when the energy is not correct, because you care how you feel. Five of Swords, please. Yeah, victory. Look, victory, recognition. I did say that before. Yeah, you're manifesting. And I mentioned the manifesting card before. Wish it was the same reading, not 2 parts. But for those of you who didn't see, but yeah, you're manifesting. And that is why, as I said before in the previous reading, you're not this person. You're not that person standing there with the sword and all the issues and defeating people. You're the one that walked away. You're one of those people that dropped your sword and walked away. You decided to stop even communicating mid-argument or mid-issue. So if it was a battle that was ongoing and an ongoing relationship that kept on going bad, mid-battle, you just dropped your swords. I don't think even you expected yourself to respond like that. I don't think you even planned to do it. You just dropped your swords. So think about the swords as communication. You just stopped communicating. You just didn't even respond. It's that point where you manifested so well with your intuition in that past position, and you were so ready to just have a new journey now, because you went within and you knew yourself. You were so ready to move forward that you didn't really have time to respond to this. I don't think it's the fact that you didn't have time. It's that point where, and so much people would love to be in that position where you didn't need to finish the conversation. You knew what happened, you knew what they'd done, and it don't necessarily mean a loving partner. It might be someone else that you've walked away from, or people you've drawn ties. You didn't need to explain the situation, you knew it. And you're in a position where you've healed so well, and you went within, and we saw the High Priestess here from before. And I mentioned that earlier in the other read, is that you went so within that you're trusting your intuition. You know your intuition's always guided you. And that the days before you felt so deeply now, and you got through all them other hurdles, you knew that you just followed your intuition straight away in the past. And something just told you, I don't want to respond to this. I don't want to entertain this. And mid-conversation or mid-situation, you just stopped. You just stopped. You just left it. Because you're a master manifester, and once you say it is a certain way, you decide it's that way, it is that way. So you didn't really need the confirmation. I don't mean you're going to be dropping people out left, right and centre. I don't think you're going to do that. I don't think you're doing it in a harsh way. I think it's just about caring how you feel. And you care how others feel, and you ask them to care about how you feel. You know that everyone's not the same, but at the same time, you need them to actually take some responsibility for how they're treating others. And you don't need to deal with it. So you might have even had unanswered questions, and you just thought, I don't even need to know the answer. I don't even need your apology. I know you're sorry. It gets to that point where you know you're sorry. You're sorry you lost me. You're sorry this. You're sorry that. I can tell myself you're sorry. You know, when that point where you're back to your confidence. You're back to your sun. This is you, Leo, the sun. We saw the strength before in the first read, but you're the sun. You're manifesting. You're manifesting. And people are recognizing it. And if not, you're blowing your own trumpet. You're actually recognizing yourself, and to you that matters a lot. And I don't think you're saying it in a way where you're, what's the word? Not today. Today is not the day for me to even try and find words. But yeah, you're recognizing yourself. You're your own audience, and you're saying, and not in a way where you're sort of showing off or you're better than anybody. No, you're saying that I recognize my own accomplishments, and I don't need to always wait for other people to agree with me. I don't always need to win that battle for people to say, yes, I recognize that you shouldn't have been treated like that, or you're right. You're recognizing when you may be right. And obviously, if you do get into a conversation where you are wrong, you'll take that on board too and help your growth, because you're caring about you now and how you're showing up. So yeah, so Leo, the reading was much longer than it was supposed to be. I do apologise, and the fact that it's gone into 2 parts, and obviously I'll try and keep the reading shorter in the future. Yeah, if this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Take care.